Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Prime Time. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Oh my son! Kill. Hey!
Now the Central Florida product, it's R.J. Harvey. Oh, look at the juke. Inside the 10. And all the way home for the Broncos score. R.J. Harvey. 63 yards. And the Broncos are on the board here first in the season opener. The extra point splits the uprights. And it's now a 7-0 game. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all. Ball on the 30 now. Here's a 2nd down and 9. To throw, it's Mahomes. Well, this one complete. It's Rashee Rice. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Mahomes now to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down. And now a decision here on the opening drive. 4th and very short, this part of the field. What do you think they do, CD?
I think you go for it. I think there's a lot of game left to be played. I like the advantage that they're trying to create here early. I say be aggressive and try and get it done.
Arises on to punt here as he gets this one away. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Throwing Nix.
Got a man and he hits him in stride. There goes a gain of 4. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Working out of the gun is Nix. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
So I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Off the play fake, Nix. That's caught by the tight end, Harrison Bryant.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
Nix to throw again. A quick throw there is incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Kill!
Nix going to give to Harvey. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 81 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start.
Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory, down at the 33.
Again, it's Harvey.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough at run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
Be ready! Hold on a sec!
Nix to the air.
They'll set up the screen. It's McLaughlin. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
Well, that wasn't exactly a thing of beauty. I know they completed the pass, but look at the yardage lost. I mean, who does that make happy?
That's why I don't play in PPR points per reception fantasy leagues right there.
You'd be really
You don't deserve
upset,
anything
right?
for that.
But you get credit for it? Is that how that works?
Yeah.
Well, I know whoever has this team's defense, they were happy about that play.
Ninth play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long.
Hold on, set. Bombers, bomb, bang.
Here's Nix. That's into the hands of McLaughlin. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 21. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Hold on, set.
Harvey now on 1st and 10. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Chris Jones on the stop.
1 yard.
Early down stuffs to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Joe.
To throw, here's Nix. This is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Broncos are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead.
For the
Extra point forthcoming. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
Broncos 14, Chiefs nothing.
The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
Pacheco gets it up the gut. Solid move, but he's corralled just beyond the 40. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Now Mahomes. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 37. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
First down, Kansas
So a
City.
1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 37-yard line. And it's straight. It's Pacheco. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the Broncos 37.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Now here's Mahomes. He's got Brown on the out route complete. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Mahomes going to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal, Kansas City.
A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. They'll run here with Pacheco. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are back within a score. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that'll make our score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 9. To throw is Nix. And Sutton hauls it in over the middle. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. And he will have the Broncos 1st down, at least at first glance, as they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that 1st. This offense in mid-season form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. Now it's Nix. He'll air this one out from Mims. It's caught inside the 25. A huge play there for Denver. And even 40 yards.
Well, he reminded us said he was a 1,000-yard receiver a year ago as he starts off week 1 picking up right where he left off. He told us at the end of the preseason he was primed for a big year. He just gave us excellent evidence of his belief.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
The give is to McLaughlin.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Here's 2nd and 10. Nix from the shotgun.
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32.
That's George Karlaftis, who fought his way through the line to bury him.
Yeah, some real defensive resistance there, saying not so fast to a good drive. They had marched to the end zone the last time out.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Operating from the gun, here's Nix. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7.
So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
Able to slip it by.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Here's 2nd and 3. Here's Pacheco once again.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. And he will find his man on the outside. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City 1st down.
Oh, I like that play call there. After a run for good yards, you get a defense thinking they'll go back to the well. So that's a great time to call play action and give your receivers a little extra edge. And they complete the pass there for another 1st down.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad because they did give up the touchdown run to him early but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. They work now on 2nd and 9.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Throwing now is Mahomes. That is caught. And this is going to be another first down as they make the tackle at the Broncos' 29-yard line. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down. On the handoff is Pacheco. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. To throw, it's Mahomes. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board. Working from the gun, Mahomes. He'll try and do this himself. A wild throw there, and it is intercepted. And the Broncos are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They've had a very solid first half, and as we near the end of that first half, they're just looking for a little more on top of their lead right now.
And when you put together a game plan on offense, you put together what you think is going to be the best possible scenario, right? Hey, we're going to score. These are the plays that are going to do it. But you also put together your counters, meaning after they make adjustments to what you're doing, what do we have to go to next?
The adjustment to the adjustment?
Exactly. So I can't wait to see if we come out of the half, how they're going to go about doing things. Do you just keep running what you ran before, or do you go to your counters expecting those adjustments to happen?
Before that, we'll see the end here this first half.
134 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the season opener.
Now look at that. I'd say somebody's already in mid-season form here in game number 1.
Doesn't need a whole lot of carries in the preseason, does he? He needs to get the ball when it counts. And when it does, he makes it count.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Hold on, set. One square. Ready.
Once more with Harvey.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. R.J. Harvey, already his second touchdown here this opening weekend.
And the Broncos are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead.
Extra point attempt here still to come. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
There are not many times where you might say it's a detriment to have a quarterback with a cannon for an arm, but this might be one of those few times. He just laid that one out there a bit too far, and his receiver couldn't run under it.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. Mahomes will do it himself. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
2nd down in the yard. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. Mahomes now to throw.
That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Looking to throw is Mahomes.
Now he's going to step up and run. That ball caught. It's Rice.
4 seconds left, and there's the timeout. In field goal range and a chance to tack on 3 before intermission. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. Butker's kick here is good, and that will close the gap down to 14. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. And Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half. So make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps. But above all, play your game.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. He'll drop to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Mahomes. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 45-yard line.
Handoff now for Pacheco.
Down inside the 40 to about the 38.
45 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Now 2nd and 3. Again, it's Pacheco.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
On play action, it's Mahomes. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Rice. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 12-yard line. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the 1st down, Chiefs.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Yellow, yellow.
A quick throw here out to Brown. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown, an 11-yard touchdown.
And the Chiefs have got it back to within a score. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that cuts the lead to 24-17. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
Now a 2nd and 6.
Oh, my son. Hey.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And 3rd and 1 now.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
Oh, my son.
Here's Nix. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Broncos 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
Kill. Oh, my son.
That's just not fair, and now room to run. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
183 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
So now first and 10 in Chiefs territory as they've got it to the 28-yard line.
On the give, it's Harvey.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
From the 13 now, they work on first and 10. They run straight ahead with Harvey.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing. Slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
McLaughlin hammering for the goal line. He loses the football, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, you know how often we hear about the red zone, right? From the 20-yard line going in, that scoring zone, getting points on the board. A lot of teams call from the 10-yard line in the green zone. That's your money zone. He fumbles the ball inside the money zone. You have one job, take care of the ball. That didn't happen.
Here's Pacheco to begin the drive.
And they'll get him down up past the 15. They were looking for a little spark and some breathing room. They got it right there, a gain of 14 and a first down.
I guess it's good we can't really read the mind of the defensive coordinator now, huh?
Had him pinned back there deep, give up that run. Can't be happy.
Yeah, whatever is in his mind right now, we probably couldn't say over the air.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And finally marked down at the 42-yard line. A big play there for KC. And even 40 yards. So a first and 10 now in Denver territory at the 42-yard line. They'll drop the throw.
They'll check this one down to Pacheco.
And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. Now Mahomes.
Throw out wide is incomplete.
They're going to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the first row.
Now here's Mahomes. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I wonder, Brandon, I just wonder, you think maybe he was worried about where he was on the field? Was he far enough? Was he close enough to the first down sticks?
Absolutely. He was right there by him, and I think he was thinking first down before he caught that football.
Yeah, got to catch it first, because if you don't catch it, there's no chance of picking up a first down.
They'll score on a 36-yard run, and it'll be first and 10 Broncos from deep in their own territory.
At their own 6-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
and so close to hitting pay dirt last time, fumbling down near the goal line. Now, how does that affect their psyche this time around?
It's a tester, that's for sure, because to be that close and come in with no points is really disappointing, not just for the guys on offense, but the defensive players, too, who thought, hey, we're going to put some points up and have a little momentum going. They've got to find a way to just get it out of their minds, let it go,
short-term memory,
and move on to the next series.
Second and a couple.
Up
the middle, it's Harvey.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down.
To throw, here's Nix.
Throwing middle, and it's complete. And this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1. You hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away, trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up. Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, they're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
But that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
2nd and 6.
Mahomes going to throw.
They'll set up the screen to Pacheco.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll be a loss of 6 yards on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. And caught it up. It's picked up by the Broncos. And some space here. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Here's Pacheco. Taken down at the 42.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to find that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
2nd down at 6 now from the 42.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. This will be caught by Brown. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
it 3rd and 2.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. He'll look to throw. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. And Xavier Worthy, 53 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. What a start to the season this has been. Back and forth. All tied 4th quarter as the kick is away here. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here.
The coverage was good, but I just wonder if they absolutely fooled the quarterback on that play. I think he was expecting something else, ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
To throw is Nix. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Throwing Nix. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. The defense did their job. 4th quarter, big stand.
No doubt about it, because the offense has been yelling at them from the sideline. Just do us a favor. Get us the ball back. Give us one more chance to take it downfield. The defense just did them a solid, it appears.
And when they get the ball back, they can kind of play free tie game. They're not behind. They'll run with Pacheco. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And the officials here going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field. Boy, you always hate to see injuries, especially tough here in week 1. Just hoping this is nothing serious. We'll take a quick timeout. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. In motion, the tight end. Here's Mahomes to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing interceptions or turning the ball over.
To throw, it's Mahomes. That is caught. And he will have the Chiefs' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
1st down, Chiefs.
Throwing now is Mahomes. sack, and it brings up second.
But defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
Under pressure, they got him again. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Pacheco gets it up the gut.
And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
So a big one coming now for Harrison Butker. This for the lead in the final stages. Butker's kick here is good. And they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. On the ground, it's Harvey to start the drive.
Room here to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
It's a gain of 23 yards. That's good for our Broncos. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On 1st down, back to Harvey. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Money up to a whole nother level. I don't know no better. When I got rich, bro, coming slow, 6 racks on a sweater. Think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Diamonds on me, I'm a blue pill.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
Back to throw. And Sutton hauls it in over the middle.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
Brings up 3rd and
1. Well, this one's had a season's worth of thrills already, and it's still week 1. Here's 3rd down now.
And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Here it is, 4th and inches.
On my set. Ready. My name is
They'll try again with Harvey.
And he's brought down, but not before picking up the first with a very effective stiff arm.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Broncos
Back to throw. He completes this to Sutton. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, to watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
On my set.
He's back to throw. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throwing partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
On my set. Ready. My name is
He'll look to throw. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet, as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
This offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here 1st down.
ready. My name is
They'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
$12 yards between them and the end zone. 2nd and 10.
on my set. Ready.
Back to the air with Nix. This ball intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division
it's me, nigga.
in week 1.
It's me, nigga.
Start against a division
It's me, nigga.
Something extra.
It's me, nigga.
For the rest of the season.
Yeah,
1 foot, nigga, go watch the nigga. All that 3-man front, nigga, yeah.
One just executed better and earned the
We
win.
back. Yeah.
So for the Chiefs,
Yeah.
they start the season with a great win on the road.
Watch the
here
replay.
in the Thursday
Yeah, nigga
opener.
panic. I
And
baited
a
the heck
few
out of him. I
extra
saved that
days
play the
to
whole
get ready
game.
for next
Saved
week.
that play the whole
Meanwhile,
game.
for the
Nigga.
Broncos, they go down to defeat
Yeah, you see
here
that
in
nigga just
the
panic?
opener.
You saw that
And they'll be
nigga
on
just
the road
panic?
next
Since
week as they
he
travel to
had everybody
Pittsburgh
rushing over
to take
there.
on the Steelers.
Yeah. Look at the saucy one-hand towel. Look at the one-leg swaggy. Look at the swag. Look at the swag. Oh. Right, because I know what he wanted. You saw me running with it, right? Yeah, throw it up. Throw it up. Crazy. Got to clip. Got to. Play of the game. Young Watson, man. Nigga should have took his Madden. Don't let you be greedy. He should know that. He played Madden all day. Nigga was wiggling the cord. You saw when the little button came. Nigga, stop. The panic. That nigga got bro. All he wanted is memes on that drag, bro. When you take that away, cuz I really saved that play the whole game, bro. Oh my God. You don't know how bad I wanted to call that, bro. You don't know how bad I've been waiting to call that play, bro. I was like, let me show it. Them embers be messing him up because he wanted to wait for that drag to clear everything. I was like, all right, I'm gonna throw a blitz with this one. He waiting for the drag to clear everything. Right. That's what I'm like, bro. I'm about to have. I was like, in the first half, I was like, I ain't gonna send no heat. I'm gonna see what my D-line do. But I don't even understand, dog. How is my D-line like? How is my D-line getting dog? Like, nigga, I got 1,000 pounds of, bruh. How is he creating those gaps, bruh? You don't got no O-lineman with abilities, right? I'm like, bruh. If we don't get with them big runs, it's not even the game, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like, it was just a bunch of 80-yard runs. I'm like, bro, I got Jordan Davis and Chris Jones. And both of my edges got 90 blocks shit. I'm like, I don't understand. And he was running up the gut. I'm like, bro, Nick Bolton saved me though with that hit stick. I was waiting for him to keep running up the gut. I'm like, yeah, bro, I'm like, he don't know these niggas got. Right. I was like, bro, this nigga, one of them niggas got lumberjack, the other nigga got pop. I'm like, bro, he keep running up the gut, bro. I need to see something happen.